via the chats. I would like to find out if you're able to hear me. Please do let me know if I'm audible. I would like to find out if I should continue speaking. It would be great for me to know. Let me know through the chats if at all you are able to hear me. Thank you so much, leader. Thank you so much, Faith. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. My name is Tukia Kauma, and tonight I am your host. I'm very, very excited to be here tonight. I hope you are excited too. Because I'm excited. I'm so excited. Now, guys, one thing for sure is I would like to find out, where have you guys logged in from? Guess what? I have logged in from Lusaka, Zambia. The heart of Zambia is where I have logged in from. The capital of Zambia is where I have logged in from. Do let me know. I would like to find out, where have you guys logged in from? Let us know where you are hearing us from. Lusaka is represented. Tanzania is represented. Lusaka Kafue. Wow, Tanzania is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Tanzania, it looks like they are in the house. They are in the room. Lusaka is here. Zambia, I would like to see, are you guys here? Chisamba, well done, Chisamba. Well done, Tanzania. I can see you guys. Can see there's a lot of people coming from Zambia. We've got Tanzania as well. Guys, it's good to be here with you. And tonight is a special night, guys, because tonight we have an amazing man who is going to take over this platform. Now, I got to mention that my name is Tukia Kauma, and I have logged in from Zambia. I am a young lady. I'm hoping that you are able to see my picture. That's the lady that is speaking right now. I have muted my mic. Wait. Am I audible, guys? Somebody is telling me to say that it's muted. Am I audible? Wow. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, leaders. I'm very audible. Thank you. I think that the person who is not able to hear me, maybe somebody could assist them with hearing, let them know how they could get back on and things like that. Yeah, so I was saying my name is Tukia and I have logged in from Lusaka. My task tonight is simple, but maybe before I go any further, it will be good for me to just let you know who I am and what I'm all about. I love what I do. I love speaking as I'm doing right now. But I'm also glad to let you know that I am a young lady who is, I am employed. Other than being employed, I am also a business owner. I am an entrepreneur. I'm working for a company, a private company right here in Zambia, in Lusaka. And it's amazing to actually get to do business and also to work. Now, I got to learn about entrepreneurship about 4.5 years ago, 4.5 years ago. And I believe so much in entrepreneurship because of what it has done to me. Like I said, tonight is a special night. There's lots of people who have come into this room and they're expectant. They're expectant of quite a number of things. Just like you, I also logged into a session. Actually, I didn't log into a session. It was via WhatsApp. I got to learn of an opportunity via WhatsApp through an amazing young lady, an amazing woman from South Africa, who shared with me an opportunity that today I do not regret actually listening to it, because she showed me exactly what I would be able to do to create an extra source of income. At the time that I got to meet her, I was actually employed and I was a student. It's so funny that when you are a student, you are a busy person. And on top of that, when you are employed, you are also busy. But what got to happen is that I still took on another opportunity, a business opportunity. Reason being, I was looking for an extra source of income. There could be people in this room. You are in this room, you are employed, maybe you are a student, but you are still looking for an extra source of income. Well, this is your time. This is your season. It's about to get real in here, because something is about to be spoken about that could be helping you somewhere, somehow. So I got to learn about this business opportunity. And it was at a time that I had a good job. I was employed as a manager at a certain logistics company right here in Lusaka, quite at a young age, being a student as well. And it all happened that a year later, after I got into entrepreneurship, I lost my job. Now, this is a job that came with incentives such as a personal to hold a car. This is a job that came with medical insurance. This is a job that came with allowances and all those things. A job that I really, I really liked at the time. And well, time came for me and I lost my job. I lost my job. I lost my job 6 months to finishing school. I was in school and it was 6 months to finishing school. I quite all right took on a business, but my business, I was not very serious with it. At that time, I was not so serious. Well, life happened and everything that the job came with, it went as they came. It meant that I lost the car. It meant I lost medical insurance. And for people, especially here in Zambia, you do know that medicals are quite expensive. So I lost all that. It went with the job. It was now Tukia, the real Tukia. People now saw that I was able to now go into a bus. I was able to take a taxi. I was able to ask for a lift. And guys, it's not easy. So now I actually didn't have even savings for me to actually get to pay for my school fees, get to pay for my rentals. When that happened, life turned around. I sat down and I thought, what was the best way out? What was the best way for me to actually get that income that I'm looking for? Especially that I was desperate to finish my school. What was I to do? I went to this person who introduced me to the business opportunity and I told her to say, look, this is what has happened to me. This is what has happened and I don't know what to do. Are you able to help me in any way? What she told me was that, Tukia, you have something very powerful in your hands. You've got a business that if you are going to be serious with it, it can change your life. It can turn you around. Guys, I went with her word. I told her to say, show me how I will be able to turn around my life as you are saying. She told me to say, let me get to train you. Let me get to teach you on how well you can start making up the profit that you are looking for. At that time, all that I was looking for was to pay my school fees and pay my rentals. Guys, today I must say that I am a degree holder because I said yes to a business opportunity. I said yes to entrepreneurship. I said yes to the person who I was a stranger. I met them on Facebook. I said, yes, teach me, show me, how can I become a successful entrepreneur? I am that degree holder because I said yes to learning. I said yes to entrepreneurship. I'm proudly saying it because I believe so much in entrepreneurship, guys. If you are here and you are telling yourself, I just need to finish my school, or I just need to help my kids. I just need to change my kids' school. I just need to pay for school fees. This is your time. This is your season. Now, I don't mean to be long here, but let me end by saying, remember, I had this job that came with a job, that came with a car. Now, what that meant was that this car has gone with the job, with that job, and I am just who I am as Tukia. Guys, I lost that job on the 8th of February 2019. On the 31st of December 2019, I became a driver because I said yes to entrepreneurship. I said yes to that business opportunity. I said yes to that stranger that I met on Facebook. You could be here, somebody met you on Facebook, on Instagram, or whatever platform it is, and they invited you to this session. I just want you to take this time and listen to the man who is going to be coming on to share his story as well, to share how others are making it, how it is that they are coming out of different challenges and they are becoming who they want to be, who God has ordained them to be. That could be you. Your life could be turning around. Tonight is that night that I am proudly and so happy to be introducing an amazing man who has played an amazing role in my life and other people's lives, in the lives of the Zambians who are here. He is coming all the way from Tanzania, guys. He is a global business builder. He is a global coach. This guy is an amazing man. Oh my God. He is a family man and he is a father of 3. Oh my God. He is no other than Enos Salema, all the way from Tanzania. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to put some fire on the chat. I want you to put your best emojis on the chat as we bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Enos Salema.
Thank you so much, Tukia. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. A little bit overwhelming, but at the same time, it's quite intriguing to see that. First of all, I love your energy. And just in case you didn't notice, guys, I'm wearing a Manchester United jersey. So I don't think I should keep the video on. I just decided to put it on just for you to see my face. But you know, Manchester United, I still love the team, but maybe some of you will fail to understand the presentation if I keep my video on while I'm wearing a Manchester United jersey. So, and it's fake, by the way. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tukia. And above all, I really want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in for this meeting. I know it's 8 p.m. for most of you guys in Zambia, and maybe we have some amazing people from Rwanda as well, or maybe other countries. I have no idea. I'm in Tanzania, and of course, we are 1 hour ahead, so it's like 9:15 on our time. So honestly, I was just, and for me, Sunday is quite a laid-back day, just chilling with the family, with the kids. But how amazing it is to actually end the day with this powerful time with each and every one of you here. We are almost clocking 100 people on this meeting. And for me, that is super exciting. And listening to Tukia's voice, Tukia's story, it reminds me of how important our opportunity really is. And if I look back, I mean, I was introduced to this opportunity back in 2007. And as I continue, I'll be sharing my story. I'll be, you know, talking a little bit more of my journey as I continue. But looking back 15 years ago and looking at Enos Salema today, you know, these are like two different people, two completely different people. And what changed is I picked the right opportunity. And I'm not even bragging to say that I'm super smart or a genius at recognizing opportunities, no, because I've failed in so many things. I've tried so many, you know, small businesses here and there, and none of them amounted into anything very significant. But I believe if you keep your eyes open and your mind open and ready to grab on opportunities, one day, I promise you, one day, you are going to grab that opportunity that is going to completely transform your life and the lives of the people that matter to you. And some of the people that matter to you, you have not yet met them. Some of the people that matter to you are not even in this world at this point. So that's me. And I'm privileged to be part of an opportunity that has made it very easy. That has made it very easy for me to build a global business. And when I say a global business, it means I have a business that spans in multiple countries. Now, I don't want to scare off anybody. I don't want you to think of me as some entrepreneur guru, you know, some genius type. No, guys, we have a platform that enables ordinary people, even with zero business experience, to plug into a system that can right away open up opportunities for you to build a business, not just in your country. I mean, you can build a global business literally from wherever that you are. And as I continue, I'll be sharing testimonies of different people on how they've actually used this opportunity and how the opportunity has really transformed their lives. And one key thing that I want you to constantly keep in your mind is none of those people, I can tell you, none of those people are super special in any way. None of them. Yes, they have the dreams. Yes, they had the drive to work hard. Yes, they had the desire to transform their lives. But I can tell you, almost all of them are very ordinary people, just like you and me. And what made them look extraordinary, what makes them look extraordinary today is simply because they got hold of the right opportunity, and here they are today. And as Tukia said, yes, indeed, I'm a family man, and he said, I've got 3 babies. I actually have 4, 3 small one and 1 big one there. That's my wife. And you know, they say behind every successful man, there's a woman, but behind me, there's no one, you know, because my woman is not behind me. She's right beside me. When we work this business together, she's a medical doctor, and she also gave up her medical career years ago to be on this business adventure today. And for the past 15 years, more than a decade, we have managed to transform not just our lives, but the lives of so many people around us. We've managed to inspire people to go for their dreams. We've also challenged people to move from where they are to a much, much better version of themselves. And all of that was made possible simply because we landed on the right opportunity. Because so again, I want to really emphasize, guys, you should understand one key thing here. We are not special people. We are not special people. We might sound special today. We might be introduced in a very special way, but if you could have met us, you know, years back, before we got the transformation through this opportunity, I can tell you wouldn't have spotted any sort of even signs of genius in us. So if you're here on this meeting, you know, I'm trying to get in my mind and ask myself, why are you on this meeting? Why have you decided to dedicate your evening for this meeting? Why have you decided to put everything aside and say, hey, let me log in? Now, I know the truth is some of you have not put everything aside. Some of you are listening to this meeting while cooking. You know, watch out. You don't confuse your phone for your cooking utensils. So watch out. And I understand all of that. Life is all about juggling, you know, so many things around us. As long as we keep moving, well, that's good enough. So my big question today is, why are you on this meeting? Why have you decided to log on to this meeting? It could be someone kind of dragged you. It could be someone really insisted for you to be on this meeting. But now I want you to get inside yourself a little bit deeper and really ask yourself, why are you on this meeting? And if I am to help you, think through one of the most important questions that we tend to overlook throughout our lives sometimes. And we overlook it because, you know, sometimes when you know what you should do, then you are kind of held accountable by yourself, knowing that this is what I should do. So sometimes we choose to say, hey, it's better I don't know what I should do. But let me ask you, is it better to be led by a blind person or by someone who can actually see where they're going? Now, forget about being led. What about yourself? Do you want to be blind on your future? Or do you actually want to have an opportunity to decide what is it that you want for your future? And when you want to think about what you want for your future, one of the most important questions that I want to bring to you is, what do you feel is the most important thing for you? And when you think about what matters the most to you, yes, think about today, right now. You heard Tukia's story, and she spoke about how her life turned around when she lost her job, how the benefits that she was getting, all vanished, probably overnight when she lost the job, the car gone, the health insurance gone. So at that point in time, probably what matters the most to her was just to get her feet off the ground. That was it. At that point, maybe you wouldn't talk to Tukia about mansions. She won't really even want to pay attention, because she's thinking, hey, I have university fees, I have tuition fees to pay. That's what's cracking my mind right now. And I want to ask you, what matters the most to you right now? Because this opportunity that we're going to uncover to you tonight won't be making enough sense to you if you have not yet identified what matters the most to you right now. What can get you, wake up in the morning excited, or what can get you lose your sleep at night? What is the most important thing? We have over 100 people right now. I don't know who are there, these 100 people. If we were in a physical audience, I'll be able to look at you and see, do we have young people or do we have most people in their 50s? But I bet most of the people listening, you are probably in your 20s and 30s. I bet that in your 20s and 30s. Maybe we have some university students right now. And if you're a university student right now, you are probably thinking about what is it that you can do so that you can maximize your time at the university. And that means, what is it that you can do so that you can be able, to study comfortably? And one of the things that I know will really help everybody, if you're a university student, one of the things that can help you is for you to be able to manage your finances well. I know that for a fact. And you're probably thinking right now, heck, how can I be able to do that? How can I be able to come around that? Well, let me tell you, as you heard Tukia's story, she joined this business while she was quite young. She joined this business while she was still on her studies. So if you are listening to us right now and you're a university student, as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you, testimonies of a number of young people that are currently fully 100% managing their finances with this business on part-time basis, And that's one of the things that I really love about our opportunity is it gives a chance for anybody to start a business on their part-time. But maybe you're on this meeting and what matters most to you now is not you. Maybe you're already blessed with children and you're looking at your children and saying, I want to be able to provide the best for my children. I want to be able to take them to the best schools possible. I want to be able to drive them myself to school. I want to be able to go pick them up myself. I want to be able to take them for vacations. Maybe that's what's driving you right now. Maybe what's driving you right now is you want to make sure that you have a roof above your head. You are tired of paying rent. You are tired of the landlord increasing your rent every year and no improvement in the house. You're tired of that. And you say, what? I can't wait to get to a point where I'm actually living in my own house. Maybe you are super tired of getting in Tanzania, we call them boda bodas. Those are the motorbikes. I don't know what you call them in Zambia. Maybe you're tired of that. You want to be able to drive your own car. Maybe you're tired of the public transport. I don't know what is the most important thing for you right now. Maybe you are tired of being pulled down by endless debts. Because I can tell you, one of the things that stresses most people today are the debts. And once you open that door to debts, I'm telling you, it will drag you deeper and deeper and deeper. The most important question that I want you to really ask yourself right now is, what do you think matters the most to you right now? Because one thing that I know is before you can think about the big dreams, before you can really say, I'm going for the big dreams, I'm going for the mansions, I'm going for the luxurious cars, let's first get our heads above the water. Where are you right now? What is it that you hate? What is it that you hate right now in your life? What is it that if you are given the power, I mean, you would change it tomorrow when you wake up? What is it that you don't want to see happening in the next 6 months? By the way, we have just finished the first 6 months of 2022. And if you ask me, oh, damn, this year is going like super fast. I mean, we're already mid of July. We're already on mid-July. You know, we are left with less than 6 months to finish the year. How do you want to close your year? How do you want to finish 2022? And you know, I know when it gets to November and December, everybody will be talking about closing the year strongly. But you know what? In November and December, you're not closing the year. You're simply reaping what you have, what you planted. You're only going to harvest what you planted in November and December. What do you want to start planting now so that by November and December, you'll have a good harvest? How do you want to close your year? How do you want your finances to be by the end of this year? It doesn't matter where you are now. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. The most important thing is, where are you going right now? Are you where you want to be right now? And thinking about that, it takes me all the way back before I started doing this business back in 2007. I remember when I was at the university back then, I was doing lots of small businesses, you know, here and there, you know, just trying to make money, just trying to make life a little bit better. And when I got to my final year, final semester, you know, I started to look at life much more squarely. I started to look at life much more seriously. And I started to, you know, really understand that, hey, in few months, real life is about to begin. And what was really frustrating me at that point was, I have the energy, I have the time, I have the vigor, I have the desire to be successful, I have it all. But the biggest challenge for me was, I hadn't yet found an opportunity that can match up with my dreams. Yes, I had opportunities that can make me live, you know, a not stressing life, that can make me live an okay life, but I hadn't yet met an opportunity that could match up with my dreams. And that is something that, you know, was going on in my mind. I did a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. And luckily, when I graduated, immediately I got a job. Immediately I went to work for Vodacom, of course, the biggest telecom company in Tanzania. And working for Vodacom, I mean, it's a prestige. I remember my mom was happy introducing me to her friends, like, my son works for Vodacom. It makes everybody feel good. How many things in life make us feel good, but deep down, when we really look at them, we realize they are not taking us where we want to go. And for me, that was my job. You know, in few months, I realized, no, this job can't get me to the life that I want, the freedom that I want, both in time and finances. This job cannot get me there. And I only had two options. I either give up on my dreams and my goals and choose to live a normal life, which is okay. Nobody's gonna point a finger at someone that chose to live an ordinary life. No one. None of your siblings are gonna laugh at you because you chose to live an ordinary life. No one. None of your co-worker, you know, are gonna laugh at you, point a finger and say you're crazy by choosing to be ordinary. Nobody. But I said, no, I don't want to settle for less. I don't want to settle for ordinary. I still want to go for my goals and dreams. So I kept my job, because you sometimes need to understand what you need right now. And you can't just throw away what you need right now for the hopes of what you're going to get in the future. So I kept my job. Maybe I wasn't such of a big risk taker. So I kept my job, but I started to build my business much more serious, part-time basis. And I was putting in 2 hours every day. 2 hours every day. Let me say that again, guys. I was putting in 2 hours every day. And the reason why I'm saying that over and over again, I don't want you to be all bubbly on this meeting and thinking people achieve success in our opportunity by doing nothing. No, we worked at it. All right, we worked at it. Yes, the rewards have been huge, bigger than we all expected, but we worked at it. I was putting in 2 hours every day. And in 9 months, the 2 hours in the business started earning me more than 10 times my salary. So of course, if you meet anybody and say, hey, I have an opportunity, I'm doing it part-time, 2 hours every day, and it's paying me 10 times my salary, everybody's gonna look at you like you're some sort of an extraordinary person. Well, the only extraordinary thing that I did was to have the guts to try. So 2 hours a day, 9 months, 10 times my salary at Vodacom. Of course, I resigned from Vodacom in 2008, April, and I went to business full time. And when I went to business full time, you know, the thing about the universe conspires to what you believe, to what you are attracting in your mind. So when I went full time in the business, I said, hey, now I'm full time in the business. I'm no longer having anybody paying me salary at the end of the month. I need to work on my business much more seriously. And the more I affirm my decisions and my commitment, more doors of opportunities opened up for me. And in 2008, I met a lady, a Tanzanian lady, who somehow made me go to Zambia in 2008. And when I went to Zambia, I met some amazing people in Zambia, and I started working with them in Zambia. And up to today, you know, as they say, the rest of history. To cut a long story short, from 2008 up to now, I really thank God that I've managed to also build a huge business in Zambia. And I'm here testifying to you that regardless of where you are right now, you can choose to draw a line on the sand and say, I'm no longer gonna play it small. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna push myself a little bit harder. I mean, you are listening to a business presentation on a Sunday evening. For God's sake, I mean, that alone should tell you who you are. You are no ordinary person, my friend. And if you are no ordinary person, never allow yourself to always be surrounded by ordinary people. Don't allow yourself to play it small. No, you are not ordinary. Ordinary people are not on this meeting. Not that everybody who is not on this meeting is ordinary, but I can tell you, no person in this meeting is ordinary. And maybe the only thing you need is the right opportunity that can take you to your dreams. And when you think about the right opportunity, I know that kind of scares people. Like, Enos, how will I know this is the right opportunity? In the same way people ask themselves sometimes, how will I know I should marry this person? How will I know that? You know, I don't know. But it starts with what you want. What is important to you? What kind of a future do you want for yourself? Do you want one day to live in such an amazing house? Because if you do, then you need to ask yourself, if you continue doing what you're doing now, when will you land on that house? When will you live there? When are you going to be driving around on such crazy, amazing machines? When? And I'm not talking here about you getting out of your challenges. We are done with that chapter. You know, you can't live your life always striving to be out of challenges. You can't make your life an agenda of surviving. You can't make your life all about, you know, paying bills and you know, paying debts and school fees. No, your life can't be all about that. We let the ordinaries be like that. We in this meeting, we are extraordinary. We can dare to dream. And when you dare to dream, problems begin. When you dare to dream, problems begin. Because most of the times we are surrounded by people who are not daring. And because they are not daring, they look at you like you are crazy. Like you are crazy to have dreams. And me, what I know, whatever that you can dream, you can achieve it. Whatever it is you can dream, you can achieve it. Because no dream will be given to someone if that person cannot achieve those dreams. No dream. If you ask me, I've never had a dream to go to Mars. You know, I've never had a dream to go to planet Mars. I've never had that dream, honestly. But I've had a dream to own mansions. I've been dreaming and wishing to drive some serious cars. You know, I've been dreaming and wishing to be having some exotic vacations. So if I can have these dreams and not the dream to go to planet Mars, then one thing that I know is these are possible. And the one thing that I know for sure is each and every one here, maybe not right now, but somewhere in your life, you had these dreams. You had these dreams, but you see, life has a way to scare you into doing things. You know, let me share this short story. They'd put that billboard there in one of the streets in New York, a busy street in New York. They put it there, write your biggest regrets. They just put it there. And people started passing. Some were just looking at it and passing on, looking at it and just passing on. And then few people stopped by and started writing their regrets, one after another, writing their regrets. And then later on, they came to take a look at people's regrets. And this is what they found common. Every regret was about not doing something. Every regret was about not taking an opportunity, was about not trying something, was about giving up on something. There was no single person who had written any regret that was about failing. No one wrote that I failed at this, so I regret. No, everybody was about not trying, not doing, not challenging, not doing. Everything was about not. And here we are, guys. By the end of this meeting, if you're a guest, by the end of this meeting, you'll have options. You'll have options, I'm telling you, because I can tell you, you'll get excited as we continue with this meeting. But as the meeting goes on, it will get to a point where you will start to maybe fear and start to worry, can I do it? And whenever you feel fear, remember, fear can either mean forget everything and run, or it can mean face everything and rise. And you get to choose that. Nobody will make that choice for you. It is you. It's you that will make the choice. It is you that will decide to say, you know what? Forget about the nice houses. Forget about the travelings. Forget about taking my children to the best school. Forget about me paying for myself my university tuition fees. Forget about all of those things and run away. Or another person can choose differently. Another person can choose differently. Another person can say, you know what? I fear 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure. I'm worried. I'm scared. I've never started a business. Whenever I hear business, I start to tremble. But you know what? I'm going to face everything and I'm going to rise. You'll have that choice, guys. And I remember when I was being introduced to this business back in 2007, the business showed a lot of potential. And I was even shown testimonies of people that have actually done it and they succeeded. And the more they showed me, the more I got excited. And at the same time, the more I kind of, fear started to creep in me. Like, okay, these people have made it really big. Will I be able to do it? I started to doubt myself. But today I'm telling you, if there's one thing that I thank God for is he just gave me the courage to say, you know what, go for it. So don't let fear stop you from going for your big life. And I want to quote Nelson Mandela. I love this quote. There is no passion, guys, no passion at all to be found in playing small. No one wakes up excited playing small. Nobody, guys. There is no passion in settling for a life that is less than the one you're capable of living. There is no passion, guys. And you playing it small is not helping anybody. And if you decide to go for what you want, I'm telling you, it's not just going to be a reward to yourself. It's going to be a reward to so many people around you that you love. And when I think about a business, because we are here, as the poster for the invitation says it, we are here for a business meeting. And if we are to talk about a business, I want to share a bit of 1 or 2, 3 things that I would advise you to look out when you're choosing a business, because as much as we want to achieve success, on the journey to success, so many people also lose. And I would say, protect your money as much as possible. Protect your investment as much as possible. Don't be fearful, but of course, be protective of your investment. And a few things that I'll tell you to look at when you're choosing a business is, number one, ask yourself, who are you going to be doing that business with? If you know someone is a con man, are you going to go there, do a business with someone that I can't trust that person? I doubt. So before you even get excited with what you can benefit, ask yourself, is it safe for me to invest in this business? That's crucial to me. The second thing that I'll ask you to look at, because there's a difference between a business and an investment. An investment, you put in a lot of money and you expect money to be coming back slowly, slowly, slowly. That's an investment. It's quite okay. But if it's a business, you want to put in your money and you need to get your money back ASAP. And here I'm talking about people that are looking for that first step in their life of taking off. If you're already here and you are, a multi-millionaire, maybe you can afford to put your money in and wait for a year. Maybe you can afford to put your money in and wait for 6 months. But if you're an ordinary person, if you put in your money today, you want the next day to start getting your returns. So pick a business which can enable you to start giving your returns right there and then. But also don't get trapped. Don't get trapped for, put being in a business which forces you to always work for today, always working for today. Pick a business that at least has the potential, at least has the opportunity to grow into something big in the future. I say, look, pick a business which can make you crazy money in the future. Crazy money in the future, because we are all crazy on this meeting. We all want big things. But also pick a business that can give you personal growth. Because, You know, no matter how hard you work, if you're not going to work on yourself, it's just a matter of time, you know, you'll be beaten by your own success. So if you can pick a business that can also give you personal growth, I mean, that's awesome. And of course, finally, life is also for living, you know. Life is not all about pursuing things. Life is also for today. So if you can find a business that you can also get to enjoy as you're pursuing your goals and dreams, that is brilliant. For me, these 5 key things are one of the reasons why today, since 2007, I still stand firm and talk to people every day about this amazing opportunity called Forever Living Products, a company that offers an opportunity for people to start their own ventures, their own businesses on their part-time or even full-time if they wish, but under the umbrella of this brilliant company called Forever Living Products. And you are given a platform to work on. You are given tools, you are given coachings, you are given trainings, you are given support that can really help you take off in your business venture. Now, I mentioned the first thing that you need to look at before you put your money in anything is who are you going to be doing business with? So if we are introducing you today, if we are giving you today an opportunity for you to start doing business with Forever Living Products, it is, I mean, at least fair to tell you a little bit about the company and where we're coming from so that you can, you know, confirm it in your mind. I mean, logically and technically, you'll be leaning on a very, very strong wall. You know, Forever has been there since most of us here were not born yet, since 1978, now operating in over 160 countries, guys, over 160 countries. That means we are big. And having all that growth for over 40 years gives you the assurance. And one of the key things that Forever decided to be different, they decided to focus on making high quality products. And they give you an opportunity to build your business using their brand. They give you an opportunity to build your business using their products. You know what? They even give you online systems that you can use to manage your business. They give you, you know, reports at the end of every month of what's happening in your business. I mean, it's a brilliant platform for people that are entrepreneur, for people that are business builders, and even for people that are so fearful of starting a business and they have nowhere to start. I'll tell you, this is the safest place to start. And what Forever does is they make aloe vera products, and we are the #1, the biggest when it comes to aloe vera. They grow the aloe vera themselves, they harvest themselves by hand to make sure that they're only harvesting, you know, the ready aloe vera, and they use the aloe vera that they harvest to make very high quality products. And you get an opportunity, you know, to build your business around products that have been certified globally. And these are products that cut across every major industry that you can think about today. In brief, we have products that help people look good, and we have products that make people feel better. Isn't that awesome? I mean, if you can touch someone's look and if you can touch someone's health, I mean, what else do you need? And why Forever picked aloe vera? Because they know it's amazing, tremendous benefits, both inside your body and outside. I mean, if I ask you today, which one would you choose, being healthy or looking good? You'll probably say, I need both. It's like someone asking you, which one would you choose, money or health? I know some people will say, how much money? Because sometimes money can buy health, but you know what I'm telling you, you don't have to choose. With Forever, you don't have to choose, you can have it both. So aloe vera is amazing, both inside your body and outside. And of course, if you want to look good, that has to start from inside. So from aloe vera, you know, I'll go through the range of our products just to give you an idea of what we have. And that will give you an idea of the potential that you have right now of acquiring customers with our products. Because that's the first thing that we're going to help you do, is for you to establish a customer base with our products. So these 4 products you're seeing there, these 4 aloe vera drinks that you're seeing there, these are like the movers and shakers of the company. And aloe vera is vital because aloe vera, first and foremost, helps with your digestive system. It helps support your immune system. It helps support your mood. It's very energizing. Aloe vera is super, super good as a natural antibiotic. That means it can fight infections. It can fight bacterial infection, viral infection, any kind of infections. But also aloe vera is so powerful because it's also anti-inflammatory. And the thing with inflammation is when the inflammation is small, it's very easy to deal with, but it's very, very difficult to spot it. It's only until when it's big, that's when you can spot it. By the time you spot it, guess what? For most people, it's too late. You have to go for surgery. So if aloe vera is natural anti-inflammatory, it means it can deal with any inflammation in your body. And I can tell you, there's most of the diseases that we suffer from today, they're in one way or the other linked by inflammation somewhere in our bodies. But aloe vera is also fantastic as a food supplement because it's loaded with nutrients. All the major vitamins and minerals and proteins are all found on aloe vera. So essentially, if you take aloe vera, you know, you're equivalent to someone that have had a balanced meal. So as you can see here, we've got different types of aloe vera mixed with fruits. You know, this one, aloe berry nectar, it has got all the benefits of aloe vera, and then it's mixed with cranberries and apples. It's very good for the ladies because cranberries and apples together with aloe vera make it a very good product for your urinary tract health. So to help your body fight urinary tract infection, UTI, PID, and things of the sort, you know, ladies go for this. Our biggest customers for this is ladies. And for the men who take a lot of red meat like me, go for your aloe berry nectar. You can take this once in every 2-3 months because it's very good to remove uric acid in your body, which is one of the biggest cause for gout. So for you to take care of your joints as far as gout is concerned, take aloe berry nectar. Very good for the skin as well. It will give you a nice glowing, we call it an aloe glow. Fantastic product. Then the next one, bits and peaches. It's aloe vera mixed with peaches. Very, very, very sweet. Most of our clients for this one, they buy it for their children because it's very good to boost appetite. And even the big guys who want to gain some weight. By the way, if you want to gain weight, just inbox me. I got lots of recipes for you. You know, take aloe bits and peaches, very good for boosting your appetite. And this one is pure aloe vera. You know, if you want to get the maximum benefits of aloe vera, you take the aloe vera gel. This one is Forever Freedom, is very, very good for your joints health. This product really, really helped my mom. You know, as we age, the fluid within the joint starts to dry out, and Forever Freedom helps the body to recreate the fluid. So these 4 products alone, they're enough for you to build a business. But guess what? We don't end there. We also have other nutritional supplements, all the important vitamins and minerals. Let me talk a little bit about Arctic Sea. Arctic Sea is loaded with omega-3, and omega-3 is vital for your heart health. You know, cardiovascular diseases are the #1 killers in non-communicable diseases, cardiovascular diseases. And it's also very good. Arctic Sea is also very good with hormones. So people who have challenges with their hormones, I know for the ladies, when they get to menopause, I mean, hormonal imbalance is something, you know, there and then. And most ladies don't know, but one of the biggest reasons why breast cancer attacks the ladies is because one of the biggest reasons of breast cancer is actually hormonal imbalance. So you balancing your hormones is crucial, is vital. And Arctic Sea is also food for the brain. That's why this becomes a brilliant product for children. I mean, from very, very young age, you start giving them Arctic Sea, and it's very good for their brain development. You know, we've got calcium, vitamin C, we've got, you know, special vitamins for women, special vitamins for men. This product here called Multimarker, any man that you care for, especially when they're at least 30 years old, tell them to start taking Multimarker. They can take from before, but when they get to 30, almost a must, because Multimarker is very good for your prostate health. And my fellow men in here, you don't want to mess with your prostate. Don't mess with your prostate, prostate. Don't mess with it. Because you know what? Prostate cancer is the #1 cancer killer among non-smoking men, prostate cancer. You don't want to mess with that. And even before we get to the cancer, once the prostate starts to enlarge, I'm telling you, you will feel less of a man, if you know what I mean. And you don't want to get to that point. So using a product like Multimarker, very, very powerful for the men. It's also a good product for the women. Yes, it boosts your libido. You know, it removes, it helps the women who have vaginal dryness. It's very, very good for them because it's also good for male reproductive system, female reproductive system, you know, very good reproductive product. And then we have got bee products, natural antibiotics from the bee. There's a product here called Royal Jelly, which is like our main fertility product in the company. And actually my wife had a fertility challenge, and after using the product, as you can see, the product worked. We are blessed with 3 amazing kids. So, and we've managed to help other families as well with fertility issues. And I can tell you for a fact, guys, if you can help someone with his or her fertility, I mean, you have just given them the best gift ever. And we also have personal care products. These are things we use each and every day. The soap that you use, your toothpaste, your deodorant. So basically, Forever gives you an opportunity to completely change your brand at home, and you move into something much safer for you, because our products get awards. I mean, globally, we get awards for, you know, making the best natural products. We get those awards. And finally, we have another section of our products, which is the weight management program. Now, this is another area which has got a huge, huge business potential, because the number of people that want to lose weight is big, guys, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And almost everyone who wants to lose weight, they ask themselves 2 questions. Will the program work? And the next question, which is crucial and important, is it safe? Is it a safe program? And those 2 questions are the reason why in Forever we sell a lot of our weight management programs. And we have people that join our business and fully focus only on the weight management programs. Why? Because they know there's a huge market for it. And they know they'll be marketing products that work and products that actually are safe to people. Because guys out there, I mean, you'll get all sorts of advices that can really, really drive you crazy. Yeah, people who are told to just wake up in the morning, only drink hot water only. And then when it's in the mid-morning, take 1 cucumber. I mean, is that really losing weight the healthy way, or that is simply starving yourself? Some people take weight loss programs, which causes them to have diarrhea the whole day. I mean, you are not really becoming healthy there. And that's why when people lose weight with our programs, I mean, not only do they, you know, lose weight, they also feel much more energetic. I mean, they look healthier, vibrant, more energy. Well, you know, it's amazing. So we have products that have actually worked. So now the question comes, how do you build your business with these products? So we use a model which is a little bit different. What we use is called network marketing. And how does it work? Normally, when a product is made from the factory, it will move maybe to the main distributor, and then to the wholesaler, and then to the retail, and then the end user is going to buy. So this is how distribution is normally done. Now, what Forever does is they make the products, but they don't distribute them using the traditional distribution. And I don't mean this is a, you know, bad way to distribute. No. It's an old way. Instead, we use network marketing. And what happens in network marketing is you are given an opportunity to buy directly from the company. So guys, when I say, look at who you're going to do business with, when you join Forever, you are not doing business with the person that invited you to this meeting. No, you do business with Forever Living Products directly. You become a distributor of Forever Living Products. You buy your products directly from Forever. And Forever being in 160 countries. And with technology today, it means you can be in Zambia and literally get clients in Zimbabwe, and get clients in South Africa, and get clients in Tanzania. And if you get clients outside your country, most of the times you won't even need to think twice. They can go and buy the products from the Forever office in that particular country, and you make your money in your country. Isn't that exciting, guys? So Forever gives you a global license for you to be their distributor. So when you join our business, the first thing that we're going to coach you is how you can generate a customer base. Because we know out there, we have people that are using these products. The only thing you need to know is how to get the customers. And I want to go a bit deep on that, because I know whenever you say selling a product, you know, it scares off 50% of the people, because people think about selling as convincing people. People think about selling as, you know, having a bag of product on your back and moving and knocking into people's doors. People think of selling in that way, but no. In our business, selling is more about giving valuable information to people about the benefits of the products, and then they decide to buy. So we are not really salespeople. We are more of marketers. We are more of information givers versus salespeople. So we help you generate a customer base, number one, from the people that you know. Now, if you have done any business, you realize most of your customers are not the people you know. Yes, you'll start there. You start a shop today, you're going to tell all your friends about the shop that you've opened. Yes, they'll pop in. Maybe they'll buy once and then they'll disappear. In no time, you realize maybe 95% of all your sales in any business come from people that you don't know or people that you slightly know. That's the strange thing about life. And since we're in business, it's going to be the same for you as well in forever. You put that in your mind as well, so that when you start introducing your friends and colleagues to the business or the products, if they're not all excited about them, don't feel like, wow, this is not going to work. No, don't worry. It's normal, but we'll start there. And then we're going to teach you also how you can expand your customer base to people that you don't even know. And with technology today, I mean, you can be literally on your bedroom, I mean, tuck into your bed sheets, and you could be selling products online. You could be marketing your products. You could be, conversating with your clients from anywhere in the world. I mean, technology has made things very, very easy. And talking about helping people getting customers from cold market, we call people that we don't. I want to share a story of this guy called Venance. Venance, he didn't have a very good start in his life. He could not even finish his secondary education. So that led him into doing some very petty jobs. He was like a day worker, moving from one place to another, just trying to make ends meet. Those people that make enough money just hand to mouth kind of an income. And he did a lot of things. I mean, he was selling SIM cards in the streets, SIM cards, guys, in the streets, ordinary person. And then somewhere along the way, he bumped into Forever Living Products. He met Forever Living Products. He loved it. He was excited with it. But his biggest fear was, where will I get my customers from? Because looking at the people around him, I mean, he's surrounded by people who can hardly afford 3 meals. And we are talking about, selling products that will go for what? In dollars, maybe $5, $10 at least. So he was, getting excited, but also worried. But we told him, don't worry, my friend. There's something called Instagram. There's something called Facebook. We can use social media. So he went on Instagram, and he sells mainly our weight loss programs. And this is an income that he shared with us that he made in February. He made a profit in Tanzanian shillings. That's 1.3 million Tanzanian shillings. If I'm to convert it into kwacha, I'm just going to do like an average. That's probably maybe about 10,000 kwacha, I think, somewhere there, maybe. And that's the money he made as a profit, 100% from his Instagram account, marketing our weight loss programs. Now, there's something here that I want you to observe, guys. Please pay attention to this. It's crucial. The numbers that you're seeing here, 11 and 3, it means he sold 11 9 days weight loss programs and 3 15 days weight loss programs. And in kwacha, he made a profit of about 10,000. Now, when you think about it that way, I hope 10,000 is about 1.4 million, guys. If I did the conversion wrong, please let me know. All right. So if you look at it closely, it means he only needed 14 customers. Only needed 14 customers to make 1.3 is maybe somewhere around $600. Only 14 customers. Now, this is something important for you. And the reason why I'm really underlining this, because I know most of you listening right now, maybe you are students, maybe you have a business already, maybe you are employed and you're thinking about, will I have enough time to sell these products? Well, you don't need 100 customers. You don't need 50 customers. Just 14 customers, made Venance get, about $600 as a profit. And he is using social media very, very well. And is really, really helping him build his business. This is another guy here called Amadeus. Amadeus is also doing very, very well. And with social media, he's also making, in excess of 7,000 kwacha on monthly basis. 7,000 kwacha as a profit. And he was making that income while he was a student, guys. While he was a student. When he graduated about 3 years ago, did not look for a job. And right now, he's someone making over 20,000 kwacha on monthly basis. 20,000 kwacha on monthly basis. I mean, it's a decent income. Well, I can't say decent, guys. That's a great income for a graduate. And it's not just him, so many other people. We've got this lady here. She graduated also about 2 years ago. And she sells this pack here. We call it the bedroom pack, a very, very good pack for men vitality. And she shared with us her profit in December last year. She sold 16 packs. That means 16 customers. and she made a profit of 2 million. 2 million, we are talking about, that's about 15,000 kwacha as a profit. 15,000 kwacha is decent, guys. 15,000 kwacha, 100% online. And not only her, so many people. We've got Faith from Lusaka, a teacher who could not get a job, and luckily she landed into Forever. And she's coming from very humble beginnings. As I told you guys, Forever has taken ordinary people and is transforming them right in front of our eyes. Faith is doing a lot for her family. She's helping her family. I mean, she helped her mom, change the way she's cooking. From, you see that this cookie this cooker here on the left to this. I mean, that's part of this business, step by step, putting in order the place that they're living. And this is a young lady, Faith, if you can tell me your age, write for me your age, please. A young lady who is now supporting her family. At this point, she was buying a roof for, she's now putting the roof in their family's house using this business. And guess what? Most of our business is 100% online. So I don't know where you are right now. I don't know what will be your driving force right now. Maybe for you, it will be, to get out of challenges. Wow, Faith is saying she's going to be 24 this month, 24th of this month, she's going to be 24. Tell me, guys, if you're a parent, would you like to have a 24-year-old daughter, refurbishing your house completely? I mean, that's just amazing, guys. And the way I'm seeing young people are smashing it in this business is just awesome and very, very encouraging. So things are happening, guys. Things are happening, and you don't have to slow down. As I told you, you don't need to be ordinary. And if you choose to be ordinary, I know you should not choose to be ordinary. The only thing that will make you choose to be ordinary is if you give power to fear. We all fear, we all have worries and doubts, but don't give power to fear. You got to tell yourself, if Faith can do it, then I can do it. If Faith can smash it, then I can smash it. If Faith can change her family's life, then I can also do it. Look at this guy called David. He came into Forever looking like that. Guys, guys, sometimes we think we are old, but we are just lacking money. Look at the way this guy has changed. He's called David. He's now an amazing gentleman. I mean, he moved from this look to this look all through this business. I mean, if you are young, these are young people that are killing it in the business. He bought his first car, in this business. Last year, he said it was his first time going back home, driving his car. And his daddy, his father, he didn't burst into tears, but he said the joy he had seeing that my son has made it. Because David was living in a place called Arusha in Tanzania, and he moved to Dar es Salaam just trying to make ends meet. And then going back home, driving your own car. I mean, it's just amazing. This business goes way beyond what most people can think of. Now, apart from marketing the products and making the profit, which can be, quite substantial, Forever also gives you an opportunity to introduce other people to also be distributors of these amazing products. It also gives you an opportunity to bring other people to partner with Forever. And what happens is you'll start to build a team like the one you're seeing there. So if this is you, if you introduce people to Forever, they won't buy products from you, they'll buy directly from the company. Because remember, everybody does business directly with Forever. The person that has invited you here is just going to be of assistance for you on how you're going to run your business, but you'll be working with Forever directly, which is amazing. You'll be working with a company in 160 countries around the world. So you have an opportunity to bring in people into the business. And the more people you have in your team, definitely the more money you make, because this is what's going to happen, guys. Whatever that someone in your team buys from Forever, you get a commission out of that. I mean, if you let that sink in a little bit, whatever that someone buys from Forever, you get a commission out of that. Not just once, throughout. Anytime they buy, boom, commission. They buy, boom, commission. So you decide how fast you want to go with Forever. You can sell the products, make money. It's enough for you, no problem. You can say, hey, I want to change gears. I want to build something bigger with this company. I want to sell the products, but I also want to build a team of people that are also doing the same. They will be happy making their own money, and I will be super happy as well making money. And there's no limit to how big your team can be, no boundaries. I mean, if you don't love your country, you know, sometimes I meet people and they say, you know what, the problem with us Tanzanians, we are so and so. I say, no problem, my friend. If you're in Tanzania and you hate Tanzanians, you don't have to build your business in Tanzania. With Forever, you can be in Tanzania and build a business in another country. I mean, let me mention a lady here called Miriam, who is in Tanzania. She has built a successful business in Tanzania, but she says, you know what, I'm going to expand outside Tanzania as well. And she has built a team in Zambia as well. You know, if she had said that I hate Tanzanians, I don't want to build Tanzania, I only want to build Zambia, it would have still been possible. I have someone in my team called Veronica that moved from Tanzania and shifted to live in South Africa. And she has now built a business in South Africa. Her business has expanded to Namibia as well. I mean, there are no boundaries, guys. I really need you to open your mind to match up with the size and the potential Forever. I really want to challenge your thinking, because if you come in with the thinking of, I'm going to buy these products and I'm going to sell to my neighbors, and right now you're starting to think about your neighbors, you're starting to think about your buddies at the university, you're starting to think about your co-workers, and you're kind of confining your success with those few people around you right now, you are getting it wrong, my friend. You need to think bigger. You have the whole world. I'm in Tanzania, you know, right now, and you are listening to me from I don't know where, you know, all over the world. You could be anywhere. I mean, we can do this with anybody. So the potential for you to really completely change your life and build something bigger is evident, and it's obvious, and it's happening. And we are seeing people changing their lives with this opportunity right in front of our eyes. This is a family in Tanzania, Mr. and Mrs. Mgoyo. They've built this amazing house with Forever. And I'm looking at the potential that Forever has. I mean, it's crazy how this business can take anybody and make them whoever they want to be. You decide who you want to be. They've built a nice house with Forever. And you know what they say, birds of a feathers flock together. If you hang up with losers, you're going to be a loser. If you are surrounded by 4 broke people, very soon you're going to be the 5th. The same way, if you are surrounded by 5 successful, excited people, very soon you're going to be the 6th. These are some of the people that we get ourselves surrounded with. And guess what? They built that house. Me and my wife, we followed. That's where we are. Actually, right now, I'm doing this meeting from this room here, down here. That's where I am right now. And isn't that amazing that today Forever has given us an opportunity to, you know, experience life in its finest possible way. You know, owning a house, you know, right by the beach. You know, I'm not bragging, but I'm just so excited to see how, you know, focus and dedication coupled with the right opportunity, how it can transform your life. Really, you decide. This is another house of ours. We built this house. At first, we wanted to live there. I love it so much. We love it so much. But you see, we said, nope, the location is not the best for us. So we rented it out. We just finished another house, another one there. We love white houses. That one also has been rented out. So I love we love, you know, getting all these rents. And, you know, everything is possible, guys. You decide. We have people that are driving their dream cars right now because of Forever. This is Blandina, who came from being a customer care service agent, guys, you know, picking calls like, my name is Blandina Amadinjao. Thanks for calling Vodacom. She was working for Vodacom, and now she's a powerhouse lady. I'm telling you, if you get an opportunity to listen to Blandina, you won't be the same. Super powerful lady, very successful. If you list ladies in Tanzania that are successful, you can never dare skip Blandina. 5 years of focus transformed her from a customer care agent to driving a brand new 0-kilometer Jeep Cherokee. This is awesome. This is amazing. And I'm excited seeing how young people are making it big right now in our business. If you are here and you're in your 20s, well, let me show you what your fellow 20s are doing. Because for me, I'm like, wow, yes, we've achieved things. You know, we have been in the business since 2007. We have got to achieve things. Here we are celebrating this guy here called John. John joined the business while he was still at the university. He graduated, decided not to look for a job. And this was November 2021, last year, guys. We were celebrating him buying his first car, and guess what? He started with a BMW. Oh my God, I'm saying, oh, my friend, that takes confidence, right? Making BMW your first car. This is John Madeja. Not only him, this was December 2021. We were celebrating another young chap here called Emmanuel, a very humble guy. This guy, I mean, if he speaks, you can hardly hear his voice. He's called Emmanuel, very humble, down to earth guy. He joined the business, you know, listen to this guy. He joined the business December 2021. This was, I mean, December 2019. This was December 2021. 2 years of doing business, 2 years. And I'm so happy because not only did he buy a nice car for himself, you know, that was his first car, another shining, you know, great looking BMW. Before he bought that car, he bought motorbikes, bodabodas in Tanzania, and sent them to his mother in the village so that his mother can generate money with the bodabodas. And here he is in town buying himself a BMW, a graduate that decided never to look for a job. I'm just going to build my business full time. I mean, people's lives are being changed, guys. And these are people that have decided they're not going to settle for less. They're going to make it big. We've got Wilbert here. He's our social media guru. Wilbert joined the business while he was at the university. He had to sell. He had to sell his laptop to get his capital. I mean, who can do that? And here's the crazy thing, guys. When Wilbert was introduced to Forever, he called home and told them, oh, you know what, I've been introduced to this exciting business and I want to do it. And they said, which business? Forever what? We know it. Let's show you. We still have their literatures. We did this business and failed. And Wilbert heart sank down. But then he said, no, I'm still going to do it. So there was no way he was going to get capital from home. So he had to sell his laptop to get capital. Now, if you look at him today, isn't that an inspiring story? You sell a laptop, and from selling a laptop, you buy yourself a BMW X1. Isn't that exciting, guys? People are doing this from all walks of life. We have Mildred from Zambia who joined the business while living on that tiny, I don't know if that is red or dark brown house, I don't know what it is, that tiny house there. And her life was not miserable, but below ordinary. I mean, the life where you eat chicken this month, she always says this, she was eating chicken this month and paying for it the next month. I mean, can you imagine? You can't even afford to pay for chicken. And her life was somehow dependent on the husband. She said, what? Nobody knows the future. What if there's no husband one day? God forbid. I need to be able to stand on my own. And Forever transformed her. From such a tiny house, now they're living in a mansion, you know, a serious mansion. I've been in that house a number of times. Guys, it's a huge house, big, huge house, amazing compound, big. I mean, who would love that lifestyle, guys, where you can actually work from home and you can enjoy the freedom and still make decent income? I mean, isn't that amazing, guys? You know, having a fleet of cars like that parked, you know, in your parking garage, just outside your house. That is the power of this business. And I can only imagine if Mildred didn't pick Forever and decided to run with it, where would she have been? And with Forever now, she has even managed to open up other businesses. Because if you're in business, guys, you need to have multiple streams of income, no doubt about it. You can't just spend all the money you make. So she has ventured out, she has opened up other business ventures, you know, and with that makes life exciting. And she has amazing family time. You know, they go on serious vacations as a family. I mean, life is exciting for them. And before that, she used to work for Mulungushi Conference. And I can tell you, if she would travel with Mulungushi Conference, it would be her and her only. She could never have the luxury of saying, I'm taking my kids with me. And Forever is giving her the luxury. You know, these pictures, guys, this is not Lusaka here, right, guys? This is not Lusaka. This is nowhere in Africa. She gets to travel the world with her family. Isn't that amazing, guys? That is awesome. This one was in London. This is South Fork. This is Dallas, Texas, in one of the ranches that Forever owns. I mean, the life that people are living with Forever is super, super exciting. And she gets an opportunity also to share profit with the company. You know, apart from all the money that company pays you on monthly basis, the profit you make when you sell the products, hey, at the end of the year, you also have an opportunity to share profit with the company. Guys, this is Mildred. together with her husband, Mr. Mlota. I mean, if you're from Zambia, this is your kind. This is your very own Zambian as well. I mean, this business is booming each and everywhere. If you love traveling, guys, we get to travel a lot. Every year, we get to travel. You know, right now, I'm just counting months, guys. In October, I'll have a fully paid trip to Cancun, Mexico. Everything paid for by Forever. Isn't that exciting? Every year, you have an opportunity to travel for free with this company. And just few weeks ago, we were in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. And I can tell you guys, Dubai was simply amazing and exciting. We had so much fun. We enjoyed so much. And the way Forever treats you when they give you a trip is just amazing. You get an amazing reception. You know, you will be chauffeured all the way to your hotel. And the hotels that Forever puts you in, they are no ordinary hotels, guys. This is the W Hotel in Abu Dhabi. If you Google the W Hotel in Abu Dhabi, you know, 5-star stuff, guys. And that's the life that Forever wants us to experience. And everything is fully paid for, like 100%. I mean, these are ordinary people. That's Veronica from Tanzania, who joined our business while she was still a student in Tanzania at the university. And she was making an average of about $1,000 a month, you know, as a student. And I mean, it's amazing. I enjoy Forever. I mean, Forever is giving me an opportunity to travel with my family. This was just a few weeks ago in Abu Dhabi. That's us as a family trip. My boys have all grown up. They've been traveling with Forever since they did not even know each other. This is our last bond, our last girl right here. Or should I say last or third? Third, let me say third. Can never know, you know? So maybe she doesn't understand where she is, but I'm telling you, she gets to experience life from early age. And you have a choice, guys. You can choose to either be ordinary, or you can choose to go for something that you know deep down that that's what you really want. Most of the times we know what we really want, but we kind of fear. I love the way Forever is opening doors for young people, guys. The way Forever is getting young people to get hold of their lives, to get hold of their dreams. I mean, and the way Forever puts everybody on the same platform. We have university graduates here. We have people that could not even finish secondary education, all put on one platform, and anybody can excel in it. I mean, there is no limit to where you can go. Ladies in here, you have an opportunity to really be a diva. You can do it with Forever. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are right now. The most important thing is, where do you want to be with this company? Where do you want to go? What are your dreams? What are the important things for you? I mean, I love traveling. I mean, I didn't even know that I love traveling until when I started traveling. You know, most of the times we don't really know what we love until when we start experiencing life. And this is an opportunity that we can all tap into and get to experience things that probably without Forever, we will never get to experience, you know? We get to experience adventures. Over here, we're sliding on the 57th floor, guys. Can you slide on the 57th floor? And you know what? You're sliding on a glass. Isn't that amazing, guys? I mean, I look at all these things that we get to experience with Forever. And the only thing I say is, wow, you know, I wish if people could know what is possible for themselves, because all of these people were ordinary, you know, and if you can do it, that's called a glass walk, if I remember, whereby you're walking on glass and you're on the 57th floor, guys. That's the life that Forever gives you, guys. And of course, I advise you only do those things in Dubai, man. If they build a 57th floor building in Tanzania and there's a glass there, I'm not gonna walk. I love my country, but I don't trust everything about it. I'm not gonna walk only outside Tanzania. So guys, I mean, you decide what is it that you want for yourselves. Finally, as you're building your business, you also have an opportunity to share profit with the company at the end of the year. And these profit sharing tracks, you know, they normally start at around $3,000, and $3,000 as an extra bonus at the end of the year, you know, separate from what you got paid throughout that year already, is amazing, guys. And those checks can grow into some crazy figures. These are the #1 couple in Africa. Let me tell you something. I admire these people, and they challenge me a lot because they joined the business. They joined the business 6 years after I joined. Guys, How many times I meet people and they say, oh, those who started early, come on, cut that away. I almost want to say cut that crap. Okay, said it. Cut that, forget about that, guys. These guys joined Forever in 2013 and they're #1 right now in the whole of Africa. In the whole of Africa, guys. I forgot which number they are in the world, but imagine Forever started in 1978, and I bet in my mind, from the top of my mind, they are probably number 5, 6, or 7 maybe in the world. And they started in 2013. 2013, you know, if you take 2013 minus 1978, they started 30 years after Forever started. Can you imagine that? And they're among the top 10. And you want to go out of this meeting and say, the people that started first are the ones that are making the most money. Of course, if we started early, we should be making money. I mean, if I started in 2007 and I have nothing to show for it, I mean, would you even consider this business? I wouldn't advise you to do it. #1 in the world. They joined the business in 1992. You might say, wow, 1992 is a long time ago. Well, that was 14 years. 14 years after Forever started, and they're #1, 1.5 million. And they get these checks, you know, year in, year out, year in, year out. This is me and my wife. Woo! Yes, you can give me some fire. You can clap hands for us. 2015, we got a whooping $310,000. $310,000, guys, is no ordinary income. And I'm not even gonna, you know, kind of brush it through and saying it's not much. No, guys, this is crazy money. You know, this is a kind of money that can give you a heart attack on stage, you know. This is a kind of money that can turn even people around, you know. And I thank God for Forever. I mean, with the potential that this business has. And I remember this year, we were among the top 20 in the world. We're among the top 20 in the world. And you know what? It was so amazing because we joined the business in 2007. And when we joined, and I'm not bragging, guys, I'm not bragging, not at all. I'm making a point here that it does not matter. It doesn't give a damn when you join. It's about what you do after you join the business. That's all that matters, guys. You decide, guys, how far you want to go, how fast you want to go. Because I know for sure everything is possible in this business. And up at this point, if you are a guest right now, you probably have mixed feelings. You're excited and you're saying, wow, this is amazing. This is awesome. But I can understand also if you're a little bit skeptic, if you're unsure, if you're worried, I can understand. But let me take the worry off you. Let me take the worry off you. If you're excited up to this point, if you're excited, let me tell you, when you decide to join the business, we are going to support you. We are going to support you. You're not just going to get started and handed products and say, may God bless you, go work hard on your business. No, no, no. This is not just an emotional business. This is a business with a structure. We have a platform. You'll be plugged into systems and trainings that are happening on weekly basis. You will be trained by the person that introduced you. You'll have access to tools that you can build your business online or physically face-to-face. You have access to all of that. By the way, the guys in Zambia, I'm so excited. You know, I haven't been in Zambia since February. And I'm so excited because next month, 13th of August, I will be in Zambia again. So, which is quite exciting for me. So for the guests that are in here, I'm looking forward to meeting you in person in less than a month. Yes, less than a month. Isn't that awesome? So there's going to be support. So do not worry. And joining the business is very, very easy. Simply register yourself. You can do it online or you can do it in our office. You buy the products. The person that invited you here will guide you on which products you can start with, will guide you on how much you can start with. We have different levels that you can start with. And then once you buy the products, we're going to sit with you for a one-on-one meeting, guys. Not just plugging you into trainings. No, you buy your products. We sit with you on a one-on-one meeting where we take you through the first steps that you need to take to get your business off the ground. We'll want to hear, what are your strengths? Do you want to be online more, or you want to be face-to-face in physical meetings more? Do you want to focus on personal care products, health products, weight management products, skincare products? Which area do you want to focus on? So we're going to get personal with you, and then we're going to create a plan for you on how you can start to grow your business. And once the plan is done, we start to build the business together. We're not just going to hand over the plan to you and say, God bless you. No, no, no. We're going to build the business together. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, the most important thing is for you to ask yourself, what matters the most for you? What is it that is cracking your mind right now? What are the most important things for you right now? What is it that you don't want to close this year not accomplished? What is it that you say no more? Because I know there are those things right now that you actually hate. There are those things right now that maybe give you, fears and uncertainties when you think about them. What are those things? You gotta know them and identify them. And secondly, I want to challenge you. What are your dreams? What do you really want for yourself, guys? Where do you want to arrive with yourself? Where do you want to take your family to? What are those dreams that you have? Because if you have enough reasons if you have enough reasons why, you let us handle the how parts. Let us show you how you can do the business. Let us show you how you can get customers. Let us show you how you can build a team. That is our part. And do not make a mistake that many people make. One of the mistakes that most people make is they compare themselves with other people. Don't compare yourself with other people. Especially don't compare yourself with failures and losers, because if you compare yourself with failures, you're insulting yourself. Don't go out of this meeting and say, the meeting was so exciting, but you know what? My friend told me that her aunt tried the business. Don't compare yourself with people that failed, guys. You'll be insulting yourself. Don't make that mistake. And some of you might say, oh my gosh, I heard about Forever for the first time in year 2000. I wish I joined then. Well, I'm sorry, you didn't. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's no damn thing you can do about that. It's gone. The time is gone and you can't go back and change anything. But you know what? You can start afresh. You can say, you know what? I'm starting now. Yesterday, we were in a very powerful meeting, maybe about 300 plus people. And one guy called Mr. Sheila, he was sharing his story that he heard about Forever for the first time 10 years ago. 10 years ago, guys. And he said no. And then this year, specifically, I think 3 months ago, that's when he joined the business. And then he was sharing with us, the money he made the first month. The first month, he made about somewhere around $100 first month. Second month, he made about 200 and something dollars. Third month, he made about $400 or something. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if today is the second time, third, fourth, 10th time. And you know what? I bet you guys, if you are hearing about Forever today for the first time and you don't join, I bet you it's going to come back to you again. One day it's going to knock on your door again. Maybe that day is going to be December this year. Maybe that day is going to be 2032, 10 years from now. And maybe that will be the day for you to say, okay, I'm joining. And one thing that I know is you will wish you joined in 2022. So I hope you'll be able to see this opportunity, because the same opportunity that has helped hundreds and thousands of people around the world is the same opportunity that someone else might look down on. It's like this sentence here. Everybody reads this sentence differently or as they wish. You can say opportunity is nowhere, and you're right. And you can say opportunity is now here, and you're right. You get to decide, guys. Whatever you decide, you are right. But the key thing is take actions. Take actions. You bend the iron while it is hot. You can't bend it while it's cold. And right now, you probably need to change the direction of your life. You need to bend something in your life right now. You need to, change where you are focusing. You need to change where you're going right now. And you better do it while it is still hot. The more you sleep on this idea, every day that passes, every night that passes, I'm telling you, the idea starts to cool off and it gets cold. And if it will completely be cold, you'll probably not be able to bend that iron. It will just be another missed opportunity. And if one day we bring a billboard at the corner of your streets titled, "Write Your Biggest Regrets," I bet one of your regrets will be, I did not join Forever. I bet that. And today you have an option today. You have a choice to either live through that regret or actually face everything and rise. My dear brothers and sisters, I just want to wish you all great success. I want to wish you all luck in the decisions that you're going to make. God knows this decision you're going to make today is just about, should I join forever or not? But years down the line, you'll realize it was not a decision to join forever. It was a decision to change your life or not. And not just your life, the life of the people around you and the people that follow you. Sometimes I think about my grandchildren and I say, wow, it all started in that year, 2007. That created the ripple effect. And you have that today. Today you are holding the torch. You have the candle in your hands today. You have the candle in your hands. And you decide now whether you're going to be the lights for the people that follow from you or not. You decide, guys. And of course, if you decide to be part of us, we welcome you. We love you. We'd love to build this business with you. It's going to get tough at some point. You can even shed some tears at some point. I've witnessed people shedding tears. You know why? Because they're working on something that matters the most to them. They're working on their goals and dreams. And when you see your goals and dreams not coming through as fast as you can, it can be painful. But guess what? With all the ups and downs and the hurdles that you're going to be encountering, there will be someone holding your hand. That I promise you, until you get to your dreams. Thank you so much, amazing people. I just want to wish you, for the very last time, a very good Sunday. And at this point, as we've come to the end of our meeting, get in touch with the person that invited you on this presentation. You know, send them a message today. And on the message that you're sending them, tell them, what is it that you love the most about this presentation today? And get started. And get started. Simply get started. You'll have nothing to lose, but the potential to gain is huge, guys. It's huge. So thank you so much. And that will be all from me now. And the guys in Zambia, we're going to meet in less than a month. I'm excited to be there once again. And it will be an amazing meeting, and it's going to be awesome and big and exciting. So thank you so much, amazing people. And I wish you all great success. And we've come to the end. Tukia, if there's something that you have to come and say, then you're welcome. Otherwise, then I can say thank you so much and have a great night. Get in touch with the person that invited you here. Thank you so much.